Howdy, with this video, I want to go over the revised schedule and essay number 3, the one on the graphic novel. I'm doing this video on Monday, March 16th, and we're just started our extended spring break this week. Then we'll start back with the class next week. But for the revised schedule, and all this is on the content page, the revised schedule is there on the content page, and I've emailed that to you. Response number 9, that's due next Tuesday, is up there with responses, and essay number 3 is down here with material for essay number 3. But to go over the schedule real quickly, again, we're on an extended spring break this week. By the way, that's not my decision. That's the college president's decision. Tough one for her to have to make. But they even extended that for online courses. So we will be back at it next Tuesday when response number 9 is due. For that, I got it open here. It's going to be 3 discussion board posts. The first one, just wants you to introduce your graphic novel to everyone. Not everyone's read the same one you have, right? Kind of just give us the general plot, kind of the drawing style, and some of the authorial choices that the writer had to make in terms of style and themes and things like that. But a fairly quick paragraph of 100 words there, just kind of introducing the novel to everyone and what you're seeing there. And again, not everybody will agree if you're reading the same novel as someone else, but it makes it kind of interesting. The second one, I want you to kind of discuss 1 or 2 major themes you're seeing happening within your particular graphic novel. What kind of major ideas is the author developing? And the third one, I want you to respond to somebody else's post in 75 words. You might respond to somebody who's doing the same graphic novel you are and kind of discuss one of the themes, or you might, whatever piques your interest there in the discussion board, you want to respond to. And that's due next Tuesday, the 24th. Then we'll start on essay number 3, which I'll talk about here in a second. With The Giver, we're kind of in a little bit of limbo there. The Northeast State Theater is going to postpone that production until the weekend of April 16th, but it's not a 100% sure thing that they're even going to be able to do it then. It's kind of sad for them. They put in a lot of work into that. Hopefully they'll have a chance to do a production, but we're not going to write based on that production. I'm going to have to come up with something a little bit different, which I'll be sure to let you know when I come up with that. There's lots of interesting things with The Giver we can talk about. The nature of heroes in modern day literature can be a good one. In fact, that might be the one we go with, but there's lots of interesting stuff we can talk about there, so I'm not too worried about that. I might eventually make attending, if they are able to put the production on, I might make that maybe some points for towards the final exam or something like that. But I'm not going to make any big proclamation until we're sure they're even going to be able to do that production. But after essay 4, we'll work with drama and essay number 5. Again, you're going to notice these are going to be kind of shorter, about 1,000 words kind of essays, not the big 1,500 word with 85 sources kind of things. I want to start dealing with some of these ideas we've started with at the beginning of the semester and kind of develop those in some shorter essays. And then eventually we'll get to the final exam there. We got plenty of stuff to do before then, though. But again, for next Tuesday, response number 9 is due, and then we'll start working on essay number 3. To take a look at essay number 3, let me make that bigger. You're going to see it's a very prescriptive essay. I'm looking for very specific things in each paragraph. It's only going to be 3 paragraphs long. So again, it's 900 words, and you're going to see it's in 3 major sections here. But the important thing is this should be 100% all you. There shouldn't be any research in here. Don't go out on to the internet and start pulling things in, because Turnitin is going to light it up and you're going to get a 0 on the essay. This should be you and all you talking about your graphic novel, the one you read there. But it's going to be in a 3-paragraph format. Make sure you're following each paragraph specifically there. But for the first paragraph, I want you to use 1 page from the middle half of your graphic novel. Not the first 5 pages or the last 5 pages or whatever. I'm not going to get my calculator out and figure out what half is, but it should be a part of the kind of in the middle of the novel, and discuss the importance of that 1 page in terms of the rest of the graphic novel. Why is that 1 page important? What major authorial ideas do the panels represent, and that the author develops within the graphic novel? Sticking to the book there. You can pick a big 1-page panel like this and discuss what's going on there and why the author spent an entire page of her graphic novel with this particular drawing and with that particular wording there. You can also just pick a page with multiple panels in it. It's kind of up to you. And kind of tell us what you think might be happening on that particular page and why that's important to the novel and how it relates to the rest of the novel. But it's kind of up to you. But you want to just kind of pick that one page and kind of show why it's important. And it's a little trickier than it first sounds, right? It's like, I don't know. Yeah. But hopefully once you kind of read the full novel and you kind of go back and look at the pages, you're kind of like, that was an important page. I wish I paid more attention to that, or I can see why that page relates to everything else that's happening within that novel. The second paragraph, I want you to talk about how your novel develops a major theme, and how the graphic novel can develop that particular theme in ways that maybe just the written word cannot. How the images, the captions, and things like that kind of help develop that theme. Again, in a unique way. With both of these paragraphs, you want to make sure you assume that just assume I have the book in front of me. I'm looking at the page you're referencing. So don't fall into plot summary. I've read the graphic novel as well. Don't repeat what I've already read. I want to know what you're thinking about this particular graphic novel within those first two paragraphs. The last one. I want you to discuss whether or not you think the graphic novel as a genre is legitimate literary art. Some students say, yes, I mean, I wish, this looks beautiful. It's an awesome experience. I'm glad I got to see something like this. Others are like, this isn't literature. This is just a comic book. And it's kind of up to you. You want to approach it in an academic manner. Just don't say, I'd give this graphic novel 2 stars or something. But I kind of want to talk about the genre, what possibilities it has to offer, maybe some limitations of the genre, and then you probably want to relate that to your specific novel that you read. You may end up saying, like, I kind of like the form, but I don't know if I particularly like this graphic novel because of this and this. It's kind of up to you there. So one is kind of reader response in a way with all this, but it's also your informed, educated, academic reader response to this, right? One other important part, once you get your 3 paragraphs there, go back and tie them together. Make sure you have some transitional phrases, a good beginning sentence. Make sure you good ending sentence for your essay. But you're not going to add an introduction or concluding paragraph, so it's just going to be those 3 paragraphs. That reduces the fluff factor. Students like to increase the word count through the introductions or long conclusions sometimes, and we're not going to do that. Going to stay very focused on the 3 paragraphs. But do what you kind of tie them all together a little bit into a coherent essay kind of thing. But it is kind of a different format for the essay than maybe previous ones you've done. You're going to put the novel on a works citus page, just as a book source, basically. You should have all the punctuation, and be careful. Make sure you watch out for those forbidden words there. You're telling us what you're seeing within the novel and what kind of ideas the author's developing. So avoid you, or as a woman, you understand this. I'm going to be like, well, I'm not a woman. Maybe I don't understand that. Or I'll just write, I don't see what you're seeing, just to be honorary. But no, you're it. Avoid got and get. Just those are kind of catch-all verbs we use. I got a pizza. I got a boyfriend. I got the coronavirus. There's generally hopefully you didn't get the coronavirus, sorry. But there's more precise verbs you can use. I acquired the coronavirus, or contracted the coronavirus, or something. As opposed to a pizza or a boyfriend. Although something you might might feel you contracted your partner sometimes. But anyway, hopefully it's going to be kind of an interesting novel. Hopefully an interesting exploration of your graphic novel. I'm very, very, very excited to see what you all are going to do with this. But if you have any questions about it, be sure and let me know, particularly as you get started, especially if you're going to try and work a little ahead during this extended spring break. But that's about all I wanted to say. If you have questions, obviously you want to let me know. But we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.